Coffee! How you going, bros? A very quick vlog off my phone, and this morning it is about patience. It is about how having a little bit of patience in a time of anger can save you from murdering somebody and going to jail for a long time. And the reason I'm going to talk about this, I'm just making my son a coffee right now, is because I had to really exercise my patience yesterday. My mate, or young fella I've been looking after, Jody, he's now 18 and he is a mate. He's really, really good. We've been away 2 days in the national park hunting wild boar, and very successfully too, I just might add. We got 2 boars, one about 50, one under 100, but close to, and oh, it's just amazing. Fantastic. So everything's good. We're up there, we're coming out. It took us literally from 6 o'clock in the morning getting up till 2:30 to get the pig back to the car park. Young fella's with Jody. He wanted to take the pig out whole. Now, I'm a great believer in boning stuff out, making life a lot easier for yourself, but he said, no, I want to get it out, I want to weigh it. I think when he put on the scales, he was a little bit disappointed that it was actually under 100. But that's all beside the point. We're coming out of the national park, and as we get into the sort of more public area of the track, we start to meet the odd tramper coming through, and oh, they say g'day, and see you got a pig, and when you talk about that, you know what it's like. That's all good. We come to a spot where there's a lady with her husband, a couple from Queenstown, and she's frowning at me like something's weird with me. Well, something probably is weird with me. She's frowning me up and down, and I keep walking, and eventually she comes over to me where I'm stopping to take a breath, and she goes, "Who are you?" I said, "Sorry." She goes, "Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm Clay." She goes, "Oh, really? Well, Clay, where's your identification for carrying a firearm in a public place?" I said, "Sorry?" She said, "You're walking around with a... Are you with Department of Conservation?" I said, "No." She said, "Well, who are you?" I said, "Well, I'm a hunter." And she said, "Well, you should have something to identify you. You should be wearing something that says that you're a hunter, because I'm in the public and you've got a firearm." I said, "Are you intimidated by my firearm?" And she goes, "Yes, I am." And I said, "Well, most people would look at the pig on his back, would look at the dogs I've got, the hunting dogs, the GPS collars, the pack I'm carrying, the knife that I've got on my hip, and they would go, that man's a hunter, and he's just coming out of the bush after a hunt." That's what most people would do. She's like, "I don't think so. You're not dressed like a hunter." I said, "Well, how the fuck is a hunter dressed? How do they dress?" And then she pointed to her husband, and he was wearing one of those swan dries with the checkers on them. And she said, "That's what hunters wear. We've got a farm, and all our friends that hunt, they wear those." And I said, "Well, you must be from down south." And her husband piped up and said, "Well, we are actually. We're from Queenstown." And I said, "Well, there you go. This is Nelson. It's sunny. It's a bloody hot day. I'm in my thermals, and it would be too hot to carry that." Husband, by this stage, he's like, started to look around like, "Oh, God, Edith, I wish you'd just shut up." And then she keeps on going on at me. "Well, you should have at least something on you to let us know that that's what you're doing, because it's not clear." And I said, "I don't actually have to do anything." I said, "I've got a permit for my dogs from the Department of Conservation. I've got a permit for hunting from the Department of Conservation. I've got a licence for my rifle. My dog's all registered. Everything about me is legal. The bolt is out of the rifle I'm carrying. I don't think I need to actually explain myself anymore to you." She kept on going on, and I started to become impatient. And all I could feel myself was wanting to say something really like, "Would you just shut the fuck up and let me carry on my day?" That's what I felt like inside. But I didn't. I took some deep breaths. I exercised patience. And it wasn't bloody easy, because it was such an awesome hunt. And then I had this woman, and these Karens of the world that constantly have to, I don't know, they're looking for something negative in everything. Yet every other person that we met coming out was, "Oh, nice pig, bro," and awesome. And a family stopped, and we showed the children it, and Jody was like showing the daughters, and then come out and touch it. And it was a good experience, but one person had to be just a Karen. I don't know if the story's really got any moral to it. I guess the thing is, a little bit of patience in a time of anger can save you a world of trouble. And I did exercise patience, but my God, it really pushed me. It really did. I felt more sorry for her husband. He was clearly embarrassed, and he was like, "Oh man, I wish you'd shut up." Anyway, that's my short story for the Bro Check Club today. Check on a brother. I've been checking on a few sisters as well just recently. I've got another friend who's now got cancer, and I'm checking on her religiously. Smash the day out. whatever battles you're facing, face them head on. When you wake in the morning, get up and go, thank God I'm here. The chance of being born a human being is 1 out of 400 trillion. It's a miracle you're here. So take the day, seize it, for you don't know what tomorrow brings. Go steady. See you later.